VIP Sit-Down.
I wouldn't call myself a VIP. Thank you for saying that.
You heard her. She wouldn't call herself a VIP, but she certainly is a VIP to us. Joining us wearing a lovely, lovely hanbok.
Thank you very much.
Now, a lot of people might be going, what is going on here? Can you introduce yourself to all of our listeners out there?
So, hello everyone. I am Mai from Estonia, and I won the 6th place for Chunhyang beauty pageant, which is the most, longest history that a pageant has in Korea.
Yeah. So Miss Chunhyang is probably the most famous beauty pageant in all of Korea.
Oh, really?
In all of Korea. I mean, I would say that, certainly it's not like Miss Korea, Miss Universe kind of a thing, but historically and just brand-wise, it's incredible. I mean, it has history.
Yeah, 95 years.
95 years.
Yes, and it's based on a love story. Like, as you know,
Right.
probably, Chunhyang and her hardships and her beauty and all of that you have to prove at the competition that you as well have.
Mai, you are from Estonia, as you said.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about your country. What kind of country is Estonia? Northern Europe, right?
Yes, very tiny country.
Yeah.
We don't have a very long history since we got our independence back in 1991. It's been only like 4 years.
Yeah.
And our population is like 1.3 million.
1.3 million.
Yes, so compared to Seoul, it's nothing.
There's 10 million in Seoul.
Yeah, I know, exactly, 10 times more.
We'll talk about like your transition from living in Estonia and now here in Seoul. But again, the reason why I saw so many articles on you, about you. There was a lot being said about you. 6th place, I think, doesn't matter. I think you've made history.
So, sort of, I guess.
You've made history as one of the placements on the Global Miss Chunhyang Beauty Pageant. But again, we have a lot of our listeners tuning in from many different parts of the world. Tell us a little bit more about this contest, though.
So, as we spoke, it has a long history. You have to prove your talents. It's not only based off of looks. So, looks is important for sure. But what is more important is who you are and how you act and what sort of image you kind of have. Yeah, so that's what I had to prove over there. I was competing with another 37 girls at the finals. But before that, they kept telling us there was like 1,200 people who applied.
That's right. So it's only the finals that was like 30-something.
Yes.
But the number of people that applied
was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was actually surprised I was the only foreigner because last year I tried as well. I failed at 2nd round because my Korean wasn't as good and I had stage fright. But now, since it was 2nd time, I had more confidence, tried it out. I was thinking maybe some foreigners also saw my video and went. But apparently, why are you shocked?
One of our listeners, Magic Crazy over in Chicago in the U.S., says SJ is about to be on Kimchi Ghost Vlog. So we already have people, a lot of our listeners that know about your vlogs.
Oh, yeah.
Your channels.
So I'm so thankful you're watching this right now.
Yeah. I'm about to be on this vlog. That's awesome stuff here. But I want to share this picture from the beauty pageant, Miss Chunhyang beauty pageant. Now, number 1, absolutely gorgeous, right?
Thank you.
Now, the other thing that I want to talk about with this picture here is your posture. That is the Korean beauty pageant posture.
Yes, we do have to do it there. Yes. Many girls actually practice it at hagwons.
Yeah.
That posture.
Did you go to hagwon?
No, I didn't.
Look at that. Look at that. That is incredible. And that's a different hanbok that you're wearing.
Yes, that's like wangbi, like what the queen wears normally.
And you're wearing a completely different hanbok today.
Yeah, today I'm like 계란 hanbok, which is like they call it egg hanbok, and it's like Joseon 시대, like Joseon dynasty hanbok.
How many, are these all owned by you or is it rented?
No, those ones, that one is mine personally, but the ones at the competition were rented.
Goodness.
Oh, your reaction is really good.
That is beautiful.
You're so kind.
That's
Thank
yours?
You. Yes, that's mine.
Okay.
That I have actually a brand I'm working together with, and they're giving hanboks for me for free. So they're designing it according to my size.
Free to keep?
Yeah, free to keep. Yes, they're helping me. It's 황금단 is the brand's name.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's remarkable. And so how many different like hanboks do you own now?
At the moment, in total, like 5, 6, 7, somewhere there.
That's
yeah.
a lot. Most people don't even have one.
Exactly.
Most people don't even have one. I think it's one thing that you come into a beauty pageant and you're just pretty. But I think the other thing is to look good in hanbok.
Ah, I've heard of that.
Because when I wear a hanbok, I look like the slaves back in the days. Nobi. Nobi. I don't know if you know what Nobi is.
I know Nobi. Our people were Nobi. Our people were slaves. So
Yeah, yeah.
I know the word well.
So
Yes.
I look like a Nobi when I wear a hanbok. This is.
No, I don't think so.
You said this is the second year you've taken part.
Yes.
But how did you end up? Like, what made you decide you want to take part in this beauty pageant, though?
I wanted to take part. Well, at first, since I wear hanbok and travel around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, and that's what I do. So my subscribers were like, "Oh, hanbok fits you so well," and also my 태도, like my attitude, was kind of like Chunhyang. They said. So they were like, "Oh, I think it would be good if you try it out." They told me the Chunhyang beauty pageant.
And you did it.
And I did it, yes. So I listened to, I checked the comments and I listen and I really do the things people recommend me to do.
That's crazy. Look, Shinta over in Indonesia says, my act's more Korean than Korean girls themselves.
I've kind of heard that as well.
How long have you lived here now?
It's only been a year and a half.
Get out.
No, yeah, really.
A year and a half?
Yes.
So that's why it was very difficult for you last year because of your Korean language.
I had been living here for 5 months at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way you're going to be able to speak fluently and things like that.
Exactly.
Wow. And so you didn't give up the first time around.
Yes.
And you kept on going. You were talking about how it's not just about the appearance, although it's called a beauty pageant. Your conduct, your manners, judging criteria very, very strict. And considering that it has 95-year history, I'm sure judging criteria is very, very strict. What was your experience like preparing for this pageant and also you participating? What was all of that experience like?
Since I had prepared once before last year, and I actually ended up using the same introduction.
Okay.
But since you have like 1 minute speech you have to do, and you have to show a talent. Last year I sang and I did my introduction, but I'm the same person as last year. You know, that doesn't change. So.
Can I ask you what song you sang?
Last year I sang 땀다디. So it's a fun song, but not very Chunhyang style. I should have sang like 보랏빛 향기 or something like that. But I failed because of the language barrier.
Right.
And this year, since I already had prepared the speech last year, I could, I just practice it a bit. And then the most what I practiced was this time muyong, which is Korean traditional dance.
Okay.
I did 부채춤.
Wow.
So I had a fan. So 부채춤 is dancing like Korean traditional dance with a fan.
Did you go through like actual like classes and training for the 부채춤? Because I mean, it's not an easy thing to do.
Yes, of course. I took lessons, private lessons, for a month.
I mean, even though it was simply your listeners, your viewers going like, hey, Mai, I think you should go to the Chunhyang beauty pageant. You didn't take this lightly. You really went all in on this.
Yes, I really practiced a lot. I practiced so much that my jaw started to hurt. It's still hurting.
It's all the smiling that you have to do,
well,
right?
that as well, and it's the 자기소개, like your introduction, like when you introduce yourself, that's also very important how you do it. And I practiced it so many times that just the jaw couldn't keep up.
So Polina says, so anybody in the world can compete in this pageant, but again, you have to know Korean.
Exactly. You have to know Korean and you have to be living in Korea.
Yeah.
They were doing at least like some abroad, some competitions to pick the foreigners who come here.
Right.
But normally who end up coming are gyopo. Because, their Korean doesn't compare to other foreigners.
Right.
So yeah, it's tough, but if you live here and you can speak Korean, why not? And as well, you gotta have some sort of a physique. As they told us, like you gotta have some sort of a physique.
So, pretty little SJ can't can't take part in this because pretty little SJ is not a female.
Well, that as well, and gotta lose a little bit of weight.
Yes, a lot.
A little bit of weight.
We are going to continue to talk about your placement in this beauty pageant. We have asked you to request a few songs here to play, and the first song you requested is 10cm with Sorrow 애상. Any reason why you chose this song?
I just love that song. And as well, one of my, 10cm was performing at the end of Chunhyang.
Wow.
Yeah, at the festival. So I had a goal. I want to stay until
To the end.
10cm.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
And she did. We're going to play that song for 10cm with Sorrow or 애상. We are joined in the studio by Mai, who's from Estonia. She won 6th place at the legendary, iconic Mi스춘향 beauty pageant. It's not about just winning or being placed on the top 6 and hooray, you're given an award, there's a lot of things that you have to do. There's a lot of things, a lot of responsibility that comes with being placed in this beauty pageant, right? What do you have to do now?
Oh, well, now I pretty much have to promote Namwon somewhat. Namwon will be calling me over like once a month or so.
Namwon's so beautiful, though.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's surrounded by mountains, and I love how historical the city is.
Yeah.
And I love how there aren't many tourists.
That's the other thing, right? Well, now there might be a whole bunch of tourists that are coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a
I
lot of
hope
great
so.
food.
Great food, yes. They are known for chuotang. If you know, it's a fish soup.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
loach soup.
Loach soup.
Yeah, which
oh.
happens to be my grandmother's favorite soup.
Well, I recommend. It's really good.
It's don't watch how it's made.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
don't look at how it's made, but it is very delicious. It's supposed to be very nutritious for you,
Yeah,
and that's right. And Namwon chuotang is very famous. I want to ask you because you said your YouTube channel, you go
Yes.
around the world showcasing hanbok.
Yes.
I think this is very important because unfortunately there are certain countries that say that hanbok is there and Korea is stealing the hanbok, traditional clothes and stuff like that. What made you get into hanbok in the first place? I mean, this was all in Estonia, right?
Well, not only in Estonia in that sense. I visited Korea in 2016 with my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, and he had work here, so he was like, come along. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to go.
Oh, wow.
And I came here, and, everyone has the gyeonbokgung experience. You wear hanbok and you go to gyeonbokgung. So I did that, and I loved it. It was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up going twice in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So I really fell in love with hanbok and just overall the process of it.
Okay.
Getting dressed up and going out.
But there's so much to put on in order to put on the hanbok.
That's true, but I loved it. I loved the process as well. And I recommend to every foreigner who visits to try it out. It's certainly such an experience that you can't have anywhere else.
Kimchi Kishin Mai. There is a YouTube. Of course, this is the YouTube that you run right now. And we're actually going to be playing a small clip of this, what goes on in her channel. Let's take a look at this.
한복.
Are you getting married?
Are you getting married?
Thank you. He's a YouTuber. Yeah, my friend.
I was thinking like, am I dreaming or what?
Korea, 안녕하세요.
누가 지겼어요?
안녕하세요, 여러분. 김치기마입니다. 안녕하세요, 여러분.
You look so different without hanbok. You look so Korean with hanbok. I just realized. You're a completely different person without the hanbok.
I've heard that many times. Hanbok does change the person's appearance a lot.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, very, very beautiful. Both with and without the hanbok. But you just look so different.
I know.
And you're just going to random places, just showcasing the hanbok.
Yes.
I noticed one Chinese tourist, he was like, wear a Chinese one next time.
Exactly.
No, she looks better with the Korean hanbok here. How did you find out about Korea in the first time? Was this like trip with your brother the first time you ever found out about Korea?
Well, it was actually thanks to my friend who liked BTS. Of course, everyone.
Many people, yes.
Yes, many people find out thanks to BTS. So my friend was like, hey, I know you're kind of open-minded, because back then it was kind of weird a little bit. It was something new in 2015. And she was like, hey, look at this. And I looked at it, and it was actually pretty cool. They danced like Michael Jackson. And I was like, wow, that's awesome.
And then ever since then, I mean, you just like Korea, Korea, Korea. And the other thing about this is before you used to do this, I mean, I would have actually loved to be a part of this channel. Your YouTube channel used to be about soju.
No, it wasn't actually.
What was that?
It was my name. I was young when I was younger. I liked soju. I did, but I didn't drink it as much. And I just made vlogs. It wasn't about soju. It just was.
It was just your name was soju.
Yeah, just name was my drink soju.
Wait, hold on, time out. Your Korean name was soju?
No, it was not my Korean name. I just my drinks soju. Was the name.
Oh, my drink soju.
Yes.
But you don't really drink soju.
Yes. I mean, I like soju, but it was I thought it was funny at the time when I was younger. And my friend was like, you eat more kimchi than you drink soju. So. And
then you just turned into kimchi kishin.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite kimchi?
Well, I like many types of kimchi. But my favorite kimchi is obviously the basic, classic, just cabbage kimchi. I do like radish kimchi as well, but yeah, fresh cabbage kimchi is the way to go.
I want to ask you this. When it comes to coming to a new country, and now you've been here for a year and a half, you said a year and 5 months, around that time, food is always something difficult when you go to a new country, right? I mean, you love kimchi, which I mean already that's big. Is there a Korean dish you can't eat?
Oh, well, I haven't tried, and I'm kind of scared to try 살낙지.
산낙지.
It's like a live octopus.
Yeah, so live wet-foot octopus. It's all right.
You've tried it?
Oh yeah, many times. I enjoy it.
Really? I'm kind of scared because it wiggles around, and I've heard some, last year was it when some grandpa died, got caught in his throat.
So what they do is they chop it up enough, and then they put sesame oil so that's slippery, so they won't get stuck, because it does kind of grab onto your tongue. But taste-wise, it's not bad. It's pretty good. I would have thought, have you ever had hongo?
Hongo, yeah.
Fermented skates.
No, I haven't had that, but I can't eat fish really well.
Oh, okay.
I do like chuotang or stuff like that that doesn't have the taste of fish.
I like fish, but I cannot eat hongo. So let me just put it up. Put that. You were saying that you got into BTS. You started liking BTS. Is that the kind of music that you really like idol groups?
Not anymore.
Oh, really?
That was only in the beginning, for a few months, and then I found out about Korean indie, Korean ballad, Korean R&B, and I was like, damn, this is even better than K-pop for me personally.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I got into the rest of the music.
Oh, that's an incredible transition from idol groups to indie bands. Shipsenchi was an indie band.
Well, he's alone.
They're so famous now. Well, he's by himself now. Shipsenchi was they were an indie band. They became really big after coming out in Muandojan and stuff, which is why the next song that you've requested is another group that used to be an indie band, 잔나비, right?
Yes.
Is this your new favorite group?
Well, yeah, actually, one of the groups I really want to see. But the story behind this song is that my father didn't like much anything when he was alive. Mm-hmm. He didn't like anything, but he said he likes this song. So I think it's that good.
Just the one thing about me, I don't like any of their song titles, 잔나비, because I always mess up. And so hopefully I don't mess up their title. This is 잔나비 with Summer. 뜨거운 여름밤은 가고 남은 건 볼품 없지만. Magic Crazy over in Shy City says shout out to Papa Mai who liked 잔나비. And let's see, we had some interesting. Shinta over in Indonesia says really want to go to Korea and wear hanbok, take pictures at the Korean palace background. Yeah, you could rent it out. It's very. Is it free?
No, it's not free. It's pretty cheap, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty affordable.
Polina over in London says, last year I bought my first hanbok from my Korean friends. It was a bargain. Polina, you have to take a picture and show it to us next time. Share that with us. That would be beautiful. I want to ask you, though. I know the first time you came to Korea, you came with your brother. It was he was, he was doing business. He came along and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, you're like, oh my goodness, I love Korea. I'm going to live here. How did your family feel about you relocating to Korea?
To be honest, my mother, since she has 5 kids,
oh my goodness,
she kind of was like, just do whatever you love.
More room in the house. More room in the house. My go. Thank you, Mai.
Well, it wasn't quite like that.
Okay.
She does love me.
Okay.
But But yeah, she was okay with it. And since she saw that I love Korea so much, and as well my language skills were pretty okay, she kind of felt comfortable with it.
I think some people are very talented with the language because right before you were coming in and we were kind of having a small talk, right? And then you're like, oh, your English is good. I was like, thanks. I hope my English is good. I'm from the US. And then I heard your English and it was like very American English.
Oh, yeah. As I told you, I mirror.
But you've never lived in the US.
No, I've never lived in an English-speaking country.
I can't hear. I mean, I've never been to Estonia, so I don't know what an Estonian accent sounds like. But you say you also have like a British accent sometimes.
Yeah, I used to have a British accent because in Estonia we study British English.
Oh.
Normally in Northern Europe and like overall Europe, I think we study British English.
Who are you mirroring?
Right now, you.
Oh.
Somewhat, it's like a mix of my own and like some of yours. Like
The New York accent needs to come out. Where's the New York accent? I want to ask you this though. At a young age, coming to Korea and having to, it's one thing to visit just for fun, for vacation, but you now live here. It's been over a year now, year and 5 months, 6 months. Was that transition difficult for you?
Well, somewhat in that sense of like Korean hustle life is a thing.
Okay.
You go to the you get sick, you want to take a break, you want to rest, but work isn't waiting. So you go to the hospital, you get a shot, and you go back to work.
Right. That's Korea life.
Yeah, exactly. So that was kind of a culture shock for me that Koreans really work so hard. And even when you're sick, because in our country, we rest for 3 days when we're sick.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, we don't go to work for 3 days and we rest. Just.
Does your mom have space for me to live in?
Our house is big. Come on over.
I like the Estonia life. 3 days off if you're sick. I heard your family in Estonia adopted a 진돗개.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a Chindo dog is, again, a domesticated dog from Korea. 진돗개, really?
Yeah, it was my idea.
How were you able to adopt it?
Well, the thing is, first of all, my family was visiting here,
Okay.
like my mom and my younger brother. And I was like, hey, like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to own a Korean traditional dog, like a national dog in Estonia? And they were like, at first, like, I don't know, we already have a dog. And I was like, I mean, my younger brother doesn't have one, so... And he was like, why not? And then I pretty much got my family a national Korean dog.
And the name that you gave your dog? Haru.
Yes, which is day in Korean.
Right.
Haru.
Is there a particular reason why you chose that name?
It was kind of hard choosing a name because, in our language, we have also different meanings for words. Like, oddly enough, with Korean, we have similar words.
Okay.
And haru kind of sounds like aru, which is like mind.
Oh.
And 진돗개 is known for being smart.
Very smart.
And very loyal. And so we were like, oh, haru sounds good because it sounds like mind.
That's interesting because, most Koreans, I guess maybe just down in the countryside, when they name dogs, they give it like names like 땡치리. I had names like 뭉치. I had a dog named 뭉치, like silly names. But how do it has, because 진돗개 has an aura, right? And I like that. Using kind of something that, you have the Korean word and there's something that in Estonian, aru, which means mind. You are currently, again, going back to your language skills, you are currently taking language courses at SNU, Seoul National University. How fluent has your Korean gone over the years?
Well, at first, I was not that good, but I did learn Hangul in 20 minutes.
Oh, what?
Because it's so easy. I think Hangul is the best alphabet in the world. It's so easy to learn.
Oh my goodness.
My brother learned it in like 15 minutes as well. On the plane over here.
Is your family like just language-wise geniuses?
I don't think so.
20 minutes.
Yeah, because it's that easy. It's really easy.
Wow. I mean, our listeners, you guys are also learning Korean and stuff like that. Are you guys still, is it that is simple? Because I grew up with Korean, right? I was born here. So I don't know how long it took me certainly my 1-year-old daughter is taking a long time learning Hangul right now.
But she's a baby. That's different.
But what is that? Can I want to hear, because you were saying you did a lot of your introduction, right, when you were doing the Mi스춘향 festival and stuff. Like, can we hear a little bit of your intro?
My intro?
Yes.
Okay, what was it? I need to remind myself.
I know you've done this like 1,000 times. You practice this like 1,000 times and
that's
stuff
true.
like that.
I do start off with Estonian and English, so don't be surprised. So,
Okay.
따라름또또다. Hello, nice to meet you all. 북유럽 에스토니아에서 한국으로 이사 온 지 1년 반 된 춘향 후보 38번 마이입니다. 전 세계에 한복을 알리는 도전을 했던 저에게 첫 외국인 춘향이 될 기회를 주셔서 감사드립니다. 여러분, 한국의 나이팅게일, 한국의 잔다르크 어색하지 않으시죠? 춘향이 보여주는 순수한 사랑과 평등의 가치는 피부색이나 국적과 상관없이 누구나 가질 수 있는 아름다운 마음입니다. It keeps going.
Oh my goodness, her Korean is better than me. I can't even read 잔나비's title. 뜨거운 여름밤을 가고 남은 거 볼품 없지만 your Korean is better than mine.
No, it was so bad right now. I was saying, take it like I was shocked when you asked me to do that. I was like, oh.
Mai, not only are you studying language courses, but you used to major in fashion design.
Yes.
You worked in the clothing business.
Yes, I did work in the clothing business in Estonia.
Do you have any plans to create maybe a clothing company or in collaboration with like hanbok? I seen like a lot of people doing like modernized hanboks and infusing hanbok into fashion.
I really like it. That's an idea I've had, but doing it and putting it like how to put it like doing it in real life is so expensive. It's expensive and it's not going to be easy. So I don't think I have the funds for it yet.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? I mean, you could have the dream, but also needing the funds and stuff like that. She already has big dreams. She wants a house in Seoul and a second house in Namwon as well. So needs to make a lot of money here. There is so much that we can ask you. Unfortunately, there's all so much time. Before I do let you go, Mai, I know that you are going to be promoting Namyang, right? As
Namwon.
Namwon. Namyang is over.
Ramyeon. I was ramyeon. Maybe you're hungry.
Namyang is all in Gyeonggi. Namwon. But what other plans do you have in Korea?
Other plans, well, one thing is to live happily ever after, hopefully in Korea. Healthy, happy, no war, no air pollution. The air pollution and the conditions getting better. And I hope just live happily here and also maybe someday 나 혼자 산다.
Oh, come out in that show.
Yes, that's my dream.
But, Mai, you don't want to be alone, though. If you want happily ever after, you have to get married and stuff like that. You don't want to come out on that show.
So I hope they contact me fast. Like,
okay, before
they need
you
to
get
hurry
married.
up. Yeah, before I get married.
Mai, I want to congratulate you so much. I think what you've done is much more than winning sixth place. I think you've given the courage for other expats, other foreigners to go into this beauty pageant that's so legendary. That's been going on for 95 years. Mai, congratulations, and I really hope you can join us in our program again in the future.
Yeah, I'd love to. It was really fun.
All right. Well, you were talking about certain somebody, a certain song that you probably should have sang, but this is a song you requested, 강수지, Violet Fragrance or 보랏빛 향기.
Yes.